For Manchester United against Manchester City. Manchester United lost against Manchester City 2-1. And today I'm going to look at Daley Blind and why he was the reason Manchester United lost against City. I also have to pick up Fellaini as well. Another player that, you know, really struggled against City. Here you see City's first goal. I want you to look at Daley Blind's position, where he is. You look at Kevin De Bruyne, he has no right to go through here. The only way he's going through is going wide, and the ball came from the left side. So now let's go to the next clip, where De Bruyne makes the run. The only ball he should have is only to the wide channel over here, but instead Daley Blind missed the tackle. Look, this is the over the top view. Here he's in perfect position, but Daley Blind just completely misses the tackle and puts De Bruyne in one-on-one. I mean, you know, it's, you know, very poor defending from Daley Blind, and that's why he's not a centre back. And the second goal was his fault as well. Here again you see his position. You know, Kevin De Bruyne had no right to go through. You know, his job in the deepest position is to stop the last man from going through, and he basically missed the tackle. He had no pace to live with Kevin De Bruyne once he missed that tackle, and there was 1-0 after 14 minutes. Here's the second goal. For whatever reason, two guys get dragged over there, 3 guys get dragged over there. You know, at this point, you look at the City players. They have 3 City players just outside the box. They have 2 City players arriving. There's nobody on the left hand side. I don't know why everybody's attracted, bunched over on that side. You know, and it's just silly. And then you move it on. You know, they play that ball behind. Actually, I think this is Kevin De Bruyne cutting in. And Bay makes the block. Now you've still got, you know, a bunch of players on this side of the flank, and you see, what are you doing here? Why are you swarming him over here? There's nobody in the middle. You know, there's 2 guys marked here. I don't know why you're swarming the guy like that. And then he just opens up his body and gets the shot away. I mean, how do you have 3 defenders there and still not stop him? And then Daley Blind just compounds the situation by playing him onside. The player, you know, just in front of the hair onside. And then it was like 2-0 after 35 minutes. I mean, you look at over here. Again, they play the ball. Again, Kevin De Bruyne had too much space, and then he just hits it first time. I mean, Daley Blind, here you can see again, he plays everybody onside. I mean, everybody steps up. He decides to stay 2 yards back because he lacks the pace, and then he just basically cost us the goal. I mean, 2 goals within, I don't know, 20 minutes. And that was Daley Blind's fault again. That's why I've said since, I don't know, since against Southampton, I said that Chris Smalling should come back in. And, you know, yesterday proved that that's why he shouldn't play, you know, week in, week out. You know, against better opposition, you know, with players that has better pace, he struggles a lot. And, you know, he cost us 2 goals. Simple as that. Now here's United's equaliser, free kick from way outside. A great ball from Rooney whipped in. A high ball, and Bravo, you know, as many keepers coming from Spain do, you know, flaps, and then Zlatan just hits the ball first time, volleying it into the net. And, you know, it was 2-1 before half time, so, you know, we had every chance to level it up, even win the game, but, you know, in the end, you know, City were fortunate. You look at the 2 goals City scored, they could have been avoided. I mean, you know, it was just basic mistakes, you know, from Daley Blind, and, you know, it's I mean, what else can I say? I mean, we've talked about Daley Blind not being a centre back for a while now, and, you know, clearly he was clearly exposed against City. You know, we're like, I don't know, 3 points behind City and 1 point behind Chelsea now. So, you know, yeah, we have to move on. Obviously, we play Feyenoord on Thursday, so, you know, we got to forget about this result and move on to the next one. Please leave a comment down below. How did you feel about the match? I thought first half we were really sluggish coming back from the international break. You know, we just didn't turn up, and then second half we finally made some changes, turned up. Rashford coming on really helped, and this is a quick match review and goal analysis for Manchester United against Manchester City. Now, see you guys in the next video.